Oh my God. Some massive breaking news coming out of Tottenham Hotspur. Deadline day and the transfer window have slammed shut. And I was not expecting this. This is absolutely massive. Tottenham Hotspur have announced the departure of executive chairman Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy is leaving Tottenham. Many Spurs fans have wished for this for many years. He's been at the club for 25 years. Daniel Levy has left. After winning a trophy last year, 2 trophies in 25 or so years, Daniel Levy has left the club. I was not expecting this tonight. I'm literally halfway through making my dinner. I've had to stop that to report on this. It's absolutely incredible. But before we go any further, if you are new to the Sunny Talk Spurs YouTube channel, then drop us a like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you make of this massive breaking news? Tottenham have released a statement on this saying, Tottenham Hotspur announced that Daniel Levy has stepped down from his role as executive chairman after nearly 25 years. Tottenham has been transformed over the last quarter of a century. It has played it in European competition in the last 18 of 20 seasons, becoming one of the world's most recognised football clubs, consistently investing in its academy, players and facilities, including a new world-class stadium and state-of-the-art training centre. The club has also competed regularly at the highest level, enjoying a number of fantastic on-field successes, including the recent Europa League win. As part of this succession planning, the club has made a number of senior appointments in recent months. Vinay Venkateshwar was hired as CEO, with Thomas Frank as our new men's head coach and Martin Hu as women's head coach. Peter Charrington joined the board. I've lost where I was. Peter Charrington joined the board and will step into the newly created role of non-executive chairman. This is all part of the club's ambition to ensure that it's set up to deliver long-term sporting success. And quotes from Daniel Levy said, I'm incredibly proud of the work I've done together with the executive team and our employees. We have built the club into a global heavyweight competing at the highest level. More than that, we have built a community. I was lucky enough to work with some of the greatest people in the sport, from the team at Lily White House and Hotspur Way to all the players and managers over the years. I wish to thank all the fans that have supported me over the years. It hasn't always been an easy journey, but significant progress has been made. Excuse me, I will continue to support this club passionately. Peter Charrington, the non-executive chairman, said, I'm very honoured to become non-executive chairman of this extraordinary club. And on behalf of the board, I would like to thank Daniel and his family for their commitment and loyalty to the club over so many years. This is a new era of leadership for the club and on and off the pitch. I do recognise there have been a lot of change in recent months as we put in place new foundations for the future. We're now fully focused on stability and empowering our talented people across the club, led by Vinay and his executive team. There are no changes to the ownership or shareholder structure of the club. So what does that mean? Well, it basically means that Enoch and Joe Lewis are still the majority shareholder. I think they have 85%. And Daniel Levy has still got shares in Spurs, which is, very interesting. Basically, what I see this as is Daniel Levy will still be part of the club to a degree. He will still profit from things that Spurs do, but he's not over the day-to-day running of the club. Because his role as, executive chairman saw that he was doing a lot of the on and off the pitch activity, transfers. He's been, negotiating some of our biggest sales, our biggest buys. He was very much involved with a lot of the transfer dealings this summer. But as we've seen, we've brought in the likes of Johan Lange and Fabio Paratici to deal with this, and Vinay Venkateshwar, who is mentioned in the statement, who was brought in earlier this year after his spell at Arsenal. But I'm shocked because I've been calling for this for many years. Daniel Levy, I believe, he's done a lot of good. He's done a lot of bad, and, I'm stunned. I'm really, really stunned. I was not expecting to read this today. Because I thought after this summer, he would have seen it as a success in the terms of winning the Europa League, hiring a new manager in Thomas Frank, spending a lot of money in the transfer market on, Kudus, Xavi Simons, etc. But yeah, wow. I guess it maybe he thought leave on a high to an extent with the Europa League. Under his tenure, he was at the most recent game against Bournemouth. I'm just really shocked. I'm just really, really shocked. I guess he, as I say, will be involved in an aspect of, keeping over the club's, finances, in the sense of, his, percentage ownership of the club, which is minimal, but still something. But I was really not expecting this. I thought Daniel Levy, he's a bit of part of the Premier League furniture when it comes to clubs, and many people will be shocked about this, I can guarantee. But maybe this will be the best for Spurs. As I say, I've called for this for many years. Most of us Spurs fans have asked for Daniel Levy to step down. The protest last year got very, heated. Even if we were winning or losing, Tottenham fans were chanting, "Get Daniel Levy out of my club," or the Dejan Kulusevski chant. But wow, 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 wow. Tottenham heading into a new era without Daniel Levy at the helm. And I think it'll be for the best. As I say, he has done a lot of good when we think of, as what was said in that statement, the stadium, the training ground, and whatnot. But it's countless how many things he's done wrong, how many things he's, not, even this summer, the Morgan Gibbs White saga, the Eberechi Eze saga, sacking Jose Mourinho on the eve of a cup final, not spending in a calendar year. The negatives will always outweigh the positives. This team should have had more success over the last few years. And Daniel Levy will say that he's brought us into this new age. A lot of that, a lot of that was positive, those quotes. But none of it was like, I could have done better. We should have won more under my tenureship as chairman. But yeah, I guess it's a change as well, having and I'll quote it, is it a non-executive chairman, did I say? A non-executive chairman instead of a executive chairman, whatever that means. I've never heard of anything quite like that in my life. But yeah, I'm in an utter state of disbelief, as you can tell, and that's all I really have to say on the matter. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you make of this breaking news? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you shocked like me? Because I wasn't expecting it to happen. I thought he was just going to manage, be at Tottenham for the rest of his life. But yeah, Daniel Levy has left Spurs. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, leave your like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until next time, up the Spurs. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Bye.